Sometimes I use a roller. Got organized today for some reason. I'm just making, I should show you this before I kind of describe what I'm doing here. Just put that over my books. This is what somebody wrote about me on the McCarthy forum, and I thought I would put it on a mug or a t-shirt. I don't know what you think. I put that on there. Watch that girl. Candy Minx appointed herself a Cormac Marxist Society warrior and hall monitor, and after unjustly calling me a Nazi, a homophobe, and a misogynist, she doxed me and I was locked out of the forum for a while. Unjustly so, I say again. She went completely out of her mind, or off her drugs, or maybe on some drugs. I wonder. I don't know who that was. It was anonymous. Most of my experiences online have been fabulous and fun. That did make me laugh, though. So we thought we should put it on a t-shirt. Hey, it's Candy here. Sometimes I really think I'm crazy. Well, one thing I'm doing right now is I thought I would make a zine about making a documentary. And then I thought, well, I'll film me a little bit making the zine to tell people about it. So here's a kind of an introductory piece I wrote in the zine of just how I got into making this documentary. A little background. Here's a copy of Blood Meridian that I use all the time. I use this copy all the time for a lot of my writing. I feel it's very significant. It's the 25th anniversary, and it has a lot of interesting things that are different than some of the original publishing. However, if you can look inside, I'm making a collage. So this is my zine. So here's some different pages. Like, look at this. An exclusive visit to the secret U.S. laboratory where scientists developed the first nuclear weapon. I've got that because, you know, his recent novels, Cormac McCarthy's recent novels, have the bomb involved. So anyway, one of the first computers I used to go online to discuss, to do everything online, like anybody here, was one of these. Another early computer I used was this guy. I loved it. I just love this. Here I've got the epilogue to Blood Meridian. So I'm talking about meeting people who I met on Constant Reader, which was we read contemporary and classic novels. Then I also was with the Cormac McCarthy Society, where we discussed Cormac and movies or anything that interested us regarding Cormac McCarthy. Excuse me. And then I also was on a Shakespeare club. So at one point in 2006, I thought, I've got to meet some of these people. I've just got to meet them. So I just started meeting them, and that's what the film is about. Here you can see I still have some of my original bus tickets. Sometimes I would take the bus or fly. Here's some pictures on my bookshelf I'm going to put in the zine. I don't know. I've got landscape and background. I've got the snake for maybe around the part where we get catty with each other. I don't know. And I've come up with a title for my documentary. I think it's going to be called The Fighting Cormacians. Something kind of cool here is the New York Times wrote about the Cormac McCarthy forum. So I've got the little blurb that was on there. Cormac McCarthy's fans, they gather in the forums. He calls it 11/7. I should get back to that because I'm writing my paper on 11/7 in McCarthy in October, actually. So it's, I know I'm really scattered here. Bear with me. So the Cormac McCarthy, this was in 2006, October 15th, 2006. And funny, I had already started meeting people. And when I saw this on the New York Times, I thought, oh, maybe I do have a topic that could be interesting to people. So here it is, 11/7. Cormac McCarthy's fans. They gather in the forums of the official website of Cormac McCarthy Society. Are smarter and definitely more laid back than those of just about any other living writer. They have names like Clem and tend to refer to themselves as fellers. Watching them hash out their feelings about McCarthy's new novel, The Road, see number 4 on the fiction list, is like listening to the members of Waylon Jennings' old band talking on a back porch somewhere, smoking cigarettes and plunking squirrels with varmint rifles. One burning issue in the forums right now is McCarthy's strategic deployment of the number 117. In his new novel, 1:17 a.m., is when clocks stop and the world ends. In his last one, No Country for Old Men, there was a grisly motel murder in room 117, and so on. Is McCarthy referencing the Book of Revelations? Genesis? Who knows? One writer on the forum draws, that's the Bible. You can make it support an argument any which way. So we have argued about that. I have my own theories, which I put into my writing. So anyway, I'm going to probably put this on a page like this. Put my books in there. The bus tickets. I did write the fellow that wrote this, and I've got his email that he wrote me back. And that's it. I probably should do some gluing while I'm doing this, but I'm just not that organized. This is a picture of my sister's copy of Blood Meridian, and here's inside her copy of Blood Meridian, where you can see Post-it notes and highlighters and marginalia, and pretty much everyone I know, their early copies of Blood Meridian are just damaged beyond belief. They're just well loved. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you will check out my zine when I finish it, maybe in a week or two. Thank you, and thanks for watching.